Hello, fellow adventurers, future global citizens, and anyone who's ever dreamed of packing it all up and starting fresh somewhere new. You're about to embark on, or perhaps are already navigating, one of life's most incredible journeys: cultural immersion. It's a truly transformative experience, isn't it? Stepping onto foreign soil, where everything feels just a little bit different, a little bit exciting, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit terrifying. This journey offers unparalleled opportunities to broaden your perspectives in ways you never thought possible. You'll see the world through a new lens, challenging assumptions you didn't even know you had. It fosters a deeper, more nuanced understanding of humanity and our incredibly diverse planet. You'll learn that there's more than one way to live, to think, to be. But let's be honest, the glossy brochures and inspiring Instagram feeds only tell half the story. The allure of a new life abroad is complicated, often significantly, by inherent challenges. Leaving behind the familiar comforts, the routines, the people who know you best, that's a massive challenge right there. It's like unplugging yourself from the matrix of your old life. Then comes the task of navigating the sheer complexity of a new environment. Different rules, different social cues, different ways of doing absolutely everything, from ordering coffee to paying your rent. Successful immersion, the kind that truly enriches you, requires a delicate, sometimes wobbly, balance. It's not just about diving headfirst into the new culture, though that's crucial. It's also about acknowledging and managing the personal baggage you inevitably bring with you. Yes, that suitcase isn't just full of clothes. It's packed with your history, your habits, your hang-ups. So, how do you actually achieve this genuine immersion? How do you move beyond being just a tourist or a temporary resident and truly connect? The first, and perhaps hardest, step is a conscious, deliberate effort. It won't just happen to you, you have to make it happen. This effort involves actively shedding those preconceived notions you've built up over a lifetime. You know, the ones about how things should be done. It requires a genuine willingness to embrace the unfamiliar, even when it feels awkward or confusing. Especially when it feels that way. Actively seek out opportunities for local engagement. Don't just hang out in the expat bars or the tourist traps. Find where the locals go. Learning the local language, even just a few basic phrases, is a game changer. It opens doors and shows respect in ways nothing else can. Participate in local customs, even if they seem strange or inconvenient at first. Try that festival, join that community event, learn that traditional craft. Be brave and try the local foods. Yes, even the weird-looking stuff from the street vendor. Your taste buds might thank you, or at least have a good story to tell. Explore the off-the-beaten-path locations, the neighborhoods not listed in the guidebooks. Get lost a little. That's often where the magic happens. Above all, be open to new experiences, period. Say yes more often than no, within reason, of course. This absolutely includes experiences that feel uncomfortable or challenging. Growth rarely happens when you're perfectly at ease. It requires a real willingness to step outside your comfort zone, to push your boundaries. That's where you learn what you're truly capable of. And you must embrace the inevitable moments of awkwardness and misunderstanding. You will say the wrong thing, you will look foolish, you will get confused. It's part of the process, and honestly, it can be quite funny in retrospect. Now, let's talk about a common myth, a comforting line many people tell themselves before moving abroad, the idea of leaving your problems at home. Wouldn't that be nice? Just pack your bags, hop on a plane, and poof! All your worries, your anxieties, your unresolved issues are magically gone. Spoiler alert, it's completely unrealistic. Your thoughts, your feelings, your personal challenges, they have a first-class ticket right there with you. Suppression, trying to bottle up your emotions or ignore your personal challenges just because you're in a new place, is incredibly counterproductive. It doesn't work. This suppression leads to stress and resentment building up inside you, like a pressure cooker. You're trying to build a new life on a shaky foundation. That internal pressure cooker hinders your ability to adapt, to connect with others, and to truly enjoy your new environment. You're too busy managing the internal chaos. Successful expats, the ones who genuinely thrive, understand this. They acknowledge their feelings, both good and bad. They actively seek out healthy coping mechanisms, whether it's exercise, hobbies, talking to friends, or finding a quiet spot to just breathe. Crucially, they integrate their past experiences and their ongoing personal journey into their present reality abroad. They don't pretend their old life didn't happen. This integration might involve journaling to process thoughts, seeking therapy or counseling, or finding a support network, either local or online. Your mental well-being is paramount. Sadly, not everyone makes it work. Many expats struggle to adapt successfully, despite their initial excitement and best intentions. This failure often leads to a premature return home, feeling defeated and perhaps a little heartbroken. The dream didn't match the reality. In more extreme cases, failure to adapt can result in serious legal or social troubles. Misunderstandings can escalate when you're not grounded or connected. Failure often stems directly from not truly embracing the new culture, from keeping it at arm's length. You're physically there, but mentally elsewhere. Clinging tightly to familiar habits and social circles from back home is a common, almost instinctive, issue. It feels safe, but it's limiting. This often creates what's known as the expat bubble, a comfortable, but ultimately isolating, echo chamber of people just like you. The expat bubble fosters isolation from the very culture you came to experience. You're living parallel lives, never truly intersecting. It actively prevents genuine interaction with the local population, which is the heart of true immersion. You're missing the point of being there. Unrealistic expectations are another major contributor to expat failure. Thinking it will be a permanent vacation or that all your problems will vanish is setting yourself up for disappointment. A lack of cultural sensitivity is also a significant factor. Unintentionally offending people or dismissing local ways of doing things builds walls, not bridges. Finally, an inability or unwillingness to cope with the inevitable challenges of adaptation is key. The culture shock, the loneliness, the bureaucracy, it's tough, and you need resilience. So, what's the path to successful integration? How do you become one of the thriving ones? Successful immersion is absolutely not about erasing who you were or where you came from. Your past is part of your story. It's about integrating that past, your identity, your experiences, with your present reality in the new culture. It's about becoming a richer, more complex version of yourself. It involves embracing discomfort, leaning into the awkwardness, and seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. It requires learning from your mistakes, and trust me, you will make them. Laugh them off, apologize sincerely, and move on. It's fundamentally about building bridges between your old world and your new one, and between yourself and the people around you. This requires a proactive approach to self-awareness. Understanding your own triggers, your needs, and your limitations is vital. It demands a constant willingness to learn, to be a student of your new environment and its people. Stay curious. And it absolutely needs a genuine desire to connect, not just superficially, but deeply, with the people and the culture you've chosen to live amongst. Success comes from acknowledging and actively managing your personal challenges, rather than pretending they don't exist. Deal with your baggage. And success requires actively engaging with the new culture, stepping out of your comfort zone, and participating fully. Doing all this unlocks the profound rewards of true immersion, deep connections, personal growth, and a broadened understanding of the world that will stay with you forever. It helps you navigate the complexities, build resilience, and ultimately, avoid the common pitfalls that lead to failure. Go forth, be brave, be open, and thrive.